Decisive in Hollister after Drew speaking with a Hollister woman who spent multiple weeks in the hospital, now sharing her personal experience with you.
Well, good evening, Aaron. Tonight there are 2 patients in the ICU here at Hazel Hawkins. They can only treat 4 at a time, which means sometimes patients are taken out of the county. That's what happened to 47-year-old Tiffany Wyrick.
Yeah, don't get COVID, kids. The ICU is no fun.
April and May passed by in a blur for Tiffany Wyrick, stuck in a San Jose ICU for multiple weeks.
Is this really happening? This is unbelievable. I'm gonna die in the hospital alone.
Those terrifying thoughts are about all she remembers during her hospital stay.
I don't look like a person who could drop dead tomorrow, but I almost did from coronavirus.
The symptoms started out mild in late March, and then very quickly, Tiffany was so exhausted she couldn't even get out of bed.
Couldn't walk to the bathroom, had to wear diapers.
In the hospital, the 47-year-old had multiple seizures and even neurological problems to go along with the serious chest pain.
What was that experience like in the ICU?
It was like an out-of-body experience.
In the ICU, Tiffany remembers another woman right next door dying of COVID-19.
She passed away, and then I watched them bag up her body and take her away.
Those are the horror stories here and across the country. This is hospitals like Hazel Hawkins have worked on expanding intensive care units for the worst case scenario.
We have a total of 8 ventilators that are pre-positioned in our county for a surge. Our community is so small and our capacity is so small. Sometimes we do have to lean on other communities and other hospitals to send our patients to as well.
The county hasn't had more than 2 COVID patients in its ICU at any one time. Its 4 beds have been completely full. The seriousness of Tiffany's COVID complications sent her to an out-of-county hospital. And tonight, her message is one of unity.
This isn't a one-person fight or a political agenda. This is a virus, and it can take anybody.
Well, that's right. It's definitely no joke. Tiffany says only months later now is she starting to feel somewhat back to normal. But Veronica, she says she still has a real lack of energy.